Hi everybody, and welcome to today's program. I would like to talk to you about something. Hello everybody, and welcome back. Today I want to talk to you all about something called a limiter. What a limiter does is it limits, as the name probably implies quite well, audio levels, so that way you don't peak and have clipping sound. So when we're in the computer and we're doing a limiter, we're preventing audio as we might be doing things like compressing it to make sure it doesn't go past a certain level, say negative 2 dB, true peak, for example. If you're mastering for television in the US, that is a requirement that you don't go over that as far as mastering goes. From what I understand, if you look at ATSC A/A85. But anyway, so today, let's just talk about that in the most basic terms. So a limiter, again, it's just going to ensure that you're in compliance with something simple like, again, a requirement for you not to go over a certain level of peaking on your meters. So it's pretty simple stuff. So, for example, if I scream really loud, that right there probably clipped. That is what clipping audio sounds like. It's horrible, horrible sounding audio. You do not ever, I'm gonna say it one last time, ever want your audio to clip. Which me saying it that loud might have actually clipped my mic. Again. Anyway, but my point of the matter is that you don't want that. Now, field recorders, sometimes they have a limiter in them. This field recorder has a limiter in it, but it's off right now. And the limiter on it, I find, it is what I understand is, it's called a hybrid limiter, where it's not completely analog or digital, it's like this weird half in between. And in the world of limiters on actual hardware for the recording process, learning from people like Curtis Judd, from what I can tell, you do want that to be an analog circuit for the best possible experience. As far as quality output. So I'll show you here on the screen how you can use it in DaVinci right now. If we go over to the Fairlight tab, and you can see right here, now that we've clicked on the Fairlight tab, the little music note icon on the screen, what do you see? Well, we see very clearly that we've got our tracks on the side here. Click on this button right here, the little plus symbol, and let's add an effect. And we'll go ahead, go under here, and I believe it's restoration. I'm doing this as a voiceover, so I may be wrong on the screen, but just follow my mouse, and then you want to click a limiter. Once you open this up, you can limit on a track level the levels. I personally prefer to mix on a track-based level, so that way if I have multiple takes of me talking, I can kind of get those about in the same spec of each other, and then mix that track individually for, say, my microphone. And then if I had a guest, they could be on track 2, for example, and that could be another one. I also generally like to name my tracks, but that's another story for another day. As I said in my last video, I'm not a professional sound mixer, but I like this stuff. I've been mixing sound for myself on YouTube for several years now, and I feel like I'm getting better at it by the passing day. And y'all let me know what you think in the comments about this video. Did I explain it in a way that was easy to understand? And everybody, I thank you very much for watching, and I hope y'all are having a wonderful 2023. See y'all soon. Goodbye, everybody.
And action.